Okay, we got this centered up now. So now our drill bit goes right in the hole here where we want it. We got our zeroed it up there so we can get back to our same spot. Now if you're doing this by hand with a drill motor, at this point you would just drill down into here and mark it, then take the D-ring off and use the correct tap drill and tap it. So I can go ahead and show you what that looks like right now. Turn the machine on, go down and spot it off a little bit. Saw a little chip there. So that should be spotted. Before I take this off, I'm going to go ahead and mark this with my felt tip pen so I can see where I got to cut all this area off. So I'll do that and take the D-ring off. Alright, I went ahead and marked where all these welds are at here. So it gives me an idea where things are going to be at when I go to cut them off. Now these ones here I didn't mark next to the D-ring, I marked next to the edge where the actual head is. So we go ahead and pull these screws out. Take our D-ring out. You can see the little spot mark here where we spotted it. And now we got a very good spot where to drill a hole through by hand with your tap drill. And you can see exactly where it is. In the milling machine here I got it zeroed out so I didn't have to do that, but you can see how you do it if you want to. You can also see how much material is going to be left after you cut this away, to how much you got for the gasket to seal against. So we got our gasket, which is here, goes on here. You zero up your holes over here, and you can see where this gasket's going to sit. Doesn't quite match up to the cover. What a shocker. It should be about right in this area. And you see how the gasket actually overlaps a little bit further than what our felt tip left. So we'll come back and mark that again with a gasket once we get all the cover screws down before we cut it. Because it looks like it's going to be a little bit wider. So we'll have to play around with that a little bit. But if you left these sticking out as far as that gasket is without here, you'd have this big weld mark in here which looks like crap. So more than likely we're going to cut it back to our mark anyway. So anyway, that's what you look at. See what it is. So at this point here, you take out your drill that we use for centering, and we get our tap drill. So these are your center drill, your tap drill, and your taps. A little bit close, you can see better. So we have a starting tap, which is a taper tap, and then we have more of a plug tap here, a bottoming tap. This one's got only 2 starting threads, so it's a bottoming tap. This one is a plug tap because it's got like 5 threads. With a taper tap, it'll be about 7 threads that are cut back. So anyway, these are what we're going to use to drill and tap our holes. And then we're going to use our drilling. This is our tapping head here, which is it's an automatic releasing mechanism, so it doesn't break your tap off when you bottom out or stop. So we'll show you how that works too. So anyway, these are what we're going to use. So we'll go ahead and get all these tools up in here.